Hello guys, today we're going to be talking about how to manage system configuration logged in as an admin. So as you can see, we clicked on system configuration and we click on manage settings, so this should come up. Then you select your school type, whether it's a boarding school, day school, or both. So here, this one, it's not selected at all. You can leave it empty, it's not compulsory to select anyone, but just in case, you can specify if it's a day boarding or day and boarding school. Then you can select if you want to be sending SMS notifications. In this case, none was selected. You can choose whether you want to display closing notification. That's when the school session is about to end, so it should show a notification to everyone that the school session is about to end. So number of grade means, let's say we want to grade things like A, B, C, D, E. So in this case it's 5, so it's A, B, C, D, E, or A, B, C, pass, then fail. That's how this grading scale works, the one we're about to do. Then number of trait scale, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. You can make it, I would explain what this setting is going to do. So show house, just in case you have a school that has different houses like yellow, blue, green, you can select show houses. So this would create an extra record on the students form so that you can fill in their houses. Then result templates, just leave it on default. Avoid duplicate registration numbers. Here it's not selected, but it would be recommended that you should avoid duplicate registration numbers. Then cumulative division. So this cumulative division is like how many terms, the average now is first term, second term, third term divided by 3. But in a case where it's just first term and second term, you can change this to 2 for that particular session. Then you do not touch this because this is where the report part is going to be stored on the server, and the report name is going to be default. And so you do not touch any of these and just leave them as they are. Then now let me show you what this number of grades and number of trait scale stuff does. So let's go to grade settings. So we want to create a new grade format, right? We want to create a new grade format. So once we click on create new grade format, you can see format name. So we selected 5, so you can see grade setting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we selected 6 earlier, let's try selecting 6. Okay, 6. Then save it, right? Then go to grade settings, creating new grade format. You can see we have 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this just basically means from let's say from the first grade, maybe from 80 to 100, we want it to be, let's just say from 80 to 100 we want it to be A. Then that's what this means. I'm coming. Let me just change it back to 5. But you get the gist. So from 80 to 100 will be A, then from 70 to 80 will be B, then from 50 between 50 and 70 will be C, and stuff like that. That's how you manage your grading system. So let's say we want to view on other grading systems that were already created before. So you can see, let's view the secondary school grading format that was created. Okay, so you can see here the lowest, which they started from the lowest, which was from 0 to 39, F, comment, fail, then default comment. Then from 40 to 49 is pass, P, pass. Then from 50 to 59 is C, from 60 to 69 B, 70 to 100 is A. Excellent and excellent performance. Then you update. So you can see that's how that works. Then you can attach the grade to each to the class that you want. So, or to the section, actually, to the section and class that you want. So you can see, let's say you want to attach the secondary grading system. So we attach it to the dummy section. We don't have a class, so but let's just attach the secondary school this thing to the dummy section. It won't work because we didn't select a class. I think, yes, I knew it shouldn't work because you have to select a class. So there is no class in the dummy section. So senior secondary school, SS1 business. Then we want to add secondary school grading. You can see true and error because the grade format already exists for the class. So if we were to look for that particular class, SS1 business, secondary school grading, SS1 business, you can see it's already attached, secondary school grading, senior secondary. That's it, and you can always delete the grading system from the class and we attach a new one. Then remember when we were at the manage settings and we put 5 on the trait scale. So let's go and manage the trait. So you can see, also click on trait range. Let's click on trait range. You can see the trait scale name and short name, value, slug, description. So there are 5 records to fill. So we check trait items so we can further explain what that means. So now let's edit this particular trait item. So this trait item it's cognitive, right? This trait item is for cognitive. So this trait range is kind of okay. It's kind of a way to this traits range is a way to just the same way it was in the grade. Just the same way it was in the grade, the same way to be here. So value here can be poor, good, poor, fair, good, very good, excellent, right? Then you can write the description, which will be like the message that you want to appear. Then this slug is not compulsory, you fill in anything here, but that's how it is. Then you can write the name of what you want. So creating trait groups. So let's say you want to attach certain trait groups to show in a class. Let's say you want to attach it to a particular class, or you want to create them. So you can see here we already have some created. So let us visit the ones we created, or let's create a new one. So let's say we want a class to be graded on certain traits. Let's say we want cognitive, we want affective, we want psychomotor, we want salat, which is prayers. We have neatness, punctuality, relationships with people, relationships with staff. Basically, we want to click on all of them. So we want to access the students' behavior on all these things. Then the group name, let's say we want the group name to be every. Short name, EV. Trait scale, we want to use the 1 to 5 method. I think you can leave that order empty. I'm coming. I think I made a mistake here. Okay. Well, you can see here. Okay, I was supposed to. I think it's compulsory for you to add an order. So once you click on this, once you've filled in this, then you select the traits skill type which you've created. Then you can save it. So let's go back to, let's try to do that again and see how it will come out. Then trait items, group traits, that's where we're supposed to go to, group traits. So once you create a trait item, once you've created trait item, it's going to show here. Let's say we create a new trait item. Let's create a new trait item. So let's show you that it will come here. Dummy. Let's do that. Okay. Then we go to group traits. You see, we have dummy now. So let's say we want to create a trait. Then group name, dummy, dumb. Then we want to use the 1 to 5 scale and order 1. Save. So we have you can see it was created here. So now you can attach class trait. So once you can attach it to So you can now attach dummy to it. So once you attach dummy, it will appear on the particular class, right? And it will show here. But now I don't want to do that, so let's just leave it alone. So as you can see, how to configure the system and also manage grading settings and traits, managing trait settings. Then the next video will be about managing the school configuration in itself. So for this, it's just the system's configuration in which you want these settings to be applied to every class and every teacher. Then the school configuration will be stuff about managing the term, managing the sessions, managing sections and stuff like that, the opening and close the and score input time frame. So watch out for that on the next video, and I hope this video was helpful. And if anything wasn't clear, I will need you to put it in the comment section, and I'll review it and try to make a video on those particular things that you people didn't get clear. Thank you.